this Purple Parry guy, I think his minions or himself was in my chat spamming this after the Brandon Buckingham thing, saying that his like medical stuff was all faked or whatever. So, but I have no idea what the extent of that op was. So I don't know, we'll see.
While I was in the hospital on the brink of death, a tornado of retardation was brewing. The internet's attention economy has spawned humanoid cockroaches that will say anything for a few moments of online notoriety. Well, let me introduce you to the most pathetic man on the internet. His name is Purple Parry Gaming. On the same day that I informed my audience that my heart, liver, and kidneys were all failing, this desperate loser took to Twitter to say this. Insane. YouTuber and rapper at Buckingham Show exposed for faking his hospital GoFundMe scare, recording in a possibly fake hospital set, not showing medical documents regarding his condition, and attached—
Oh, also, wait, hold on, one quick thing. So one kind of annoying thing I run into over and over again, it's not an annoying thing, I mean, I've kind of solved it. But after I do an event, I record everything to an SSD, and then I'll upload it once I get home on Dropbox so that the person has access to the files, whoever I'm recording the event for, whoever wants access to it. However, sometimes, like if I'm traveling afterwards, it takes me a while to, like if I'm not home for a week, if I'm not home for a week, then it'll take me a while to obviously for them to get the files, okay? Is there a foreseeable downside? I've thought about just like buying like 10 of these to just make like a copy of the data from my SSD that I record to, and then just giving this to somebody after an event. 100 megabytes per second. How long would that take to transfer? I think if I'm doing the ISO recording off my ATEM, the largest event I did, I think, was 150 gigabytes. $150 gigabytes is times 1,000 is that many megabytes, divided by 100 should give me something in seconds, divided by 60. That would be would that be a 25-minute transfer? Use PCIe output, you can go and fucking, it's going to be limited to whatever the write speed is of the drive, this thing. Fuck, never mind, okay. Would a USB-C flash drive have higher? Yeah, but I don't want to, I'm thinking about a thing I can literally just give to somebody after an event. I don't think I want to be giving away like drives. That's too expensive. Did these get more expensive? Am I crazy? Like, obviously, this would be, like, very fast, but I don't know if, who you want to give it away to? Well, so, like, for instance, so I'm going to London. I'm recording everything there. I'm shooting the event for Pangburn. But then afterwards, he's going to want the files, but it's going to have to wait until I get home to upload everything from the SSD to Dropbox. It would be nice if I could just like give him, here's a drive with everything on it, but I don't want to like just start giving away SSDs. I mean, I could just charge, like pay me an extra $250 for production. I could just give you a drive with everything. Maybe. Are there no cloud-based services for video? No, there are, but if I'm traveling, I usually don't have access to like a good upload bandwidth. So like, the last time when I did the event at the school we just went to in USC, at the Hilton Hotel, I even paid for the extra strength internet or whatever, but it was still, I think, limited to like 30 megabits per second up, which is fine for any consumer stuff, but uploading maybe 30, 40, 50 gigabytes is too much. You're literally doing his production for him now. Yeah, I am, but what? That doesn't help me. Are tickets still available? I don't know, look at the site. Do you have any old NVMEs that you can put in an enclosure? I think they're all in computers right now. I do have those enclosures though. I wonder how much like a 1 terabyte NVMe drive would be. Ooh, that's a good idea. I have so many extra enclosures because I was testing so many of them to see if they would work with my cameras. Damn. Or no, I think I'm just spoiled by storage. This is probably an okay price, right? $170. It just sucks to like just give away. I don't know. Whatever. Okay, I don't think about it. So whatever. Can't you lend him to transfer, then take it back at the event? Oh, maybe. I don't know. We'll figure it out.
There's a video of him soy jacking about my IV pump that is battery powered, not being plugged in.
Dude, look at dude, holy shit. It's not even plugged in. It's not even plugged in.
And this tweet is by far his most successful, gaining over 4 million views, showing just how stupid the algorithm really is. He followed that up by posting a photo of my wife and daughter saying, "Brandon, we will be running a train on your wife once you kick the bucket to keep her company. Choo choo." As well as, "Your kid looks mentally disabled. I don't know why you feel comfortable posting pics of him online. Call a doctor about him before it's too late." Mind you, I have never interacted with this Maltese manlet a single time in my entire life. He is saying all this solely because he is desperate for my attention. So today we're going to be addressing this lying freak who has been groveling at my feet for 12 weeks straight like an attention-starved pig. But first, let me tell you about this awesome company that has been helping me recover from being the sickest I've ever been in my entire life. After I got out of the ICU, I could barely walk or move my arms, and I didn't have health insurance until January 1st, but luckily, Merrick was there to help me get better. They ordered extensive blood work for me and gave me a dedicated health coach along with a licensed team of clinicians to evaluate my blood work and provide me with the supplements I need to optimize my recovery. Also, I had been vomiting for months, and Merrick did a comprehensive evaluation of my GI tract and prescribed me the proper treatments to actually stop my nausea and vomiting. Most doctors dismissed my symptoms, but thankfully, Merrick has been there to give me real answers that actually work. I have truly enjoyed working with Merrick Health and strongly recommend anyone.
Oh shit. Wait, really? My video responding to Brandon Buckingham's lies about me, the stream, as well as a month-old video criticizing Brandon, have all been striked for cyberbullying and harassment, despite them clearly being satirical and educational. Satirical and educational? Damn. Got him. This Green Gary guy is on the same tier as like Kuhiman and Justical and everything else, so it's not surprising that Kuhiman is covering for him. I wonder if Justical will retweet him. Nice.
Who wants to optimize their health to check them out. Now, back to Purple Pussy Gaming. This guy has made 7 videos and live streams on his channel with my name in the title, with his most popular video by far being this one, titled, "Why You Shouldn't Donate to Brandon Buckingham." And the thumbnail is a picture of me with the words liar, fraud, and incubated on it. A lot of my friends over on Patreon messaged me this video and told me that they wanted to see me react to it. Apparently it came out while I was in the hospital, so I figured I would go outside, get some sun, and see what this dumbass has to say about me. Let's get into it.
Who the fuck is this? Is this like the director? Is this the like owner of the hospital set that you're using? He's like watching to make sure that you guys aren't ruining his set of a fake hospital?
Never asked for help before, but my heart is currently only working at 15 to 20%.
Oh yeah, is that what the unplugged medical equipment is saying? 15 to 20%?
So yeah, the first 52 seconds of his video is a coming up teaser, which is just a compilation of all the stupidest things he says in the video, I'm assuming. He says my IV pump isn't plugged in. Yeah, I guess he's saying it's a fake hospital. I think he showed an image of my dad. And
I think regardless of what you think about any of these people, I'm pretty sure some of the gun YouTuber guys went and visited this guy, went and visited Brandon. I'm pretty sure my take at the time was him faking this hospital visit would be so unbelievably fucking insane, because what the fuck? Like, you're telling me that all those people were willing to lie about a fake hospital? Like, do you have any idea the implication? That would be like the largest YouTube scandal of all time. If like 4 or 5 other large YouTubers went to a fake hospital set to pretend that this guy was sick. Like, I don't know. What exactly is this guy's content about anyway? Just guns? Brandon Buckingham? I don't know. I feel like he does a lot of random stuff. I guess you would call him maybe like a commentary YouTuber or whatever. Wait, what is this? Total Parry victory. It's staggering that this guy went from MDE superfan to taking the bait from such an obvious troll. Anyone who told Brandon that making this video was a good decision is an awful friend. Oh, God, these guys are so fucking weird. Also, I found out that all these guys, Justical and all of his little creepy fucking rapists on Discord, all of them still go around like almost every single day. Now apparently they're doing it in Lonerbox's Discord. They go around and they debate like my history with everybody for hours and hours and hours every single fucking day. What the fuck? They were having like some 6-hour debate on Anne of War. like 2 days ago. I'm like, why? Are you okay? Holy shit.
And asked if it was the hospital director, which is just, I mean, so far that was just really stupid.
They do it in Wix Discord too. Yeah, there's always like, anytime there's like a VC with like 12 people and Justicles there, they're arguing about like, Mr. Girl or Lav or Anna that I like abuse these people or some shit. Yeah.
I don't know.
Is that Substance Guy on Twitter part of their crew because he tweets about you 20 times a day? Yes. And he argues with Hutch and everything too. Yes. Yeah.
I mean, so far that was just really stupid. I don't know.
Medical City Healthcare. What kind of fucking name is Medical City Healthcare? That's like saying this is the doctor hospital. This is the health hospital. What the is this even a real hospital, man? Is this like some fucking set in some fucking TV show?
All right, dude. This might be hard to get through. Why would it be a set? Why would I be on a set? But yeah, Medical City Healthcare is a part of the Medical City Dallas healthcare system. So you could just kind of Google it. I didn't invent the hospital. And yeah, I guess they have branded cups.
An 11-month-old baby who is...
Oh, baby, like, why does it matter? Like, it's insane. Why does it matter that you have a fucking kid? Pull yourself up by your bootstraps, retard. Do your fucking job. Get your fucking wife to open an OnlyFans, you stupid piece of shit. You stupid fucking retard. Put some fucking work in. Don't make me fucking put your bill for your fucking degenerate fucking drug-addled retard fucking Los Angeles fucking networking lifestyle.
Oh, he's saying my wife should start an OnlyFans. What's this guy's deal? What's wrong with this guy? This is hopefully everyone from Malta isn't like this. People from Malta should disavow this guy because this is a bad representation of your country.
My beautiful wife. My beautiful stay-at-home wife. Oh, she's a stay-at-home wife, so she's not busy. Open up an OnlyFans. Get her to open up an OnlyFans. Get your wife to spread her fucking legs so Chris the Dark can foot the bill for your fucking surgery.
In some countries, you get killed over saying something like that. I think that when someone is this stupid and hateful and just miserable, all you could do is like hit him with the "I'll pray for you."
Get a job, you fucking deadbeats. Get a job, you lazy loser.
Who I provide for. 4 days ago, I woke up.
I provide for her. She's disabled. She can't. No, get her to open an OnlyFans, and then maybe you'll earn your fucking keep in this fucking world.
What's this guy's problem, dude? So this Purple Parry guy keeps talking about my wife doing OnlyFans, and it made me get on my phone really quick. Pretty quickly, the only thing that I can even find about him that isn't just videos he's posting is an interview he does where this guy's asking him why he follows and looks at Lolicon material.
This one's epic. There's one called Iron Lily. That one you could even argue is lowly, but no one called me out on it.
In chat, Bobby B asked, "Did you expect people to question you following them?"
No, I mean, I guess it doesn't matter, but I didn't. But you see what I mean, right? That's
see,
like, this is by far the worst.
Yeah, this is pretty bad.
I stand by it, is my point, you know?
And what's even more ironic in regards to Purple Parry Gaming being into Lolicon content is he had this to say about people who watch my videos.
Brandon's pedophile rapist audience.
The pot calls the kettle black, eh? This is a deeply disturbed young boy here. But yeah, good for him. He's standing by his Lolicon enjoyment.
I was completely deaf. My feet were swollen.
It's not even plugged in. Dude, look at the dude. Dude, holy shit. It's not even plugged in. It's not even plugged in. It's not even plugged in. It's not even fucking plugged in. It's not even fucking plugged in. It's not even It's not even fucking plugged in. It's like the wires are going to it. The fucking blue wires are going to it. And
isn't it straight up a casus belli? 4 passengers on a U.S. speedboat shot and killed by Cuban Coast Guard, 6 injured, says Cuban embassy. Well, I mean, it depends on whose waters they were in now. Generally, this stuff is an accident. I seriously doubt that Cuba is looking to start a war with the United States.
It's not even fucking plugged in. It's... Dude.
Apparently fake news destiny. Okay, well, there you go.
I think that stupid people will say something over and over
and now someone said the passenger shot at them. There you go.
Try to make you more convinced of what they're saying. The IV pump has batteries, so it doesn't need to be plugged in. I don't know if I can continue reacting to this.
Yeah, there's no beeping. There's no beeping, but he's connected to it with all these wires. Where is it? Like, we have this little thing here. Where does it go? Where it goes like there? Where does it go? Dude, is this actually a scam?
Yeah, what am I supposed to say to this? This is like colossal levels of retardation.
Like, what's this over here? What's this down here? What are these boxes? Are these like fucking? Are these like earbud box? What is this?
Dude, like he's looking at the Rode Wireless Go boxes and he's like, what's this? What is that? Oh, he's like desperately looking for stuff to try to prove that I'm not sick in the hospital dying.
Is this even in a hospital, man? Is this even having hospital noises? You know, I've been to a hospital before. Now, mind you, I mean, it's like the main hospital in Malta. Maybe there's like some side hospital. There's no beeping.
I can't imagine seeing somebody sick and in the hospital and reacting this way. It's just crazy.
I almost fell for a scam, guys. Somebody emailed me and they said they wanted me to do some show in Seattle. Or no, I'm sorry. They emailed me to do a podcast, but they were offering me a $4,000 stipend, which usually for podcasts you don't get offered things. Whatever. I'm like, oh, I don't know. Okay, well, are you doing? I don't know what that is, but that sounds cool. So I saw on their thing on the bottom, they said that it was for, they were from San Francisco. Fuck, I don't remember the name, but I looked at the podcast and it's a real show. And I replied back and I was like, oh yeah, sure. Like, what's the plan? Or do you guys do in San Francisco? Blah, blah, blah. And then the guy emailed me back and they said that they were going to do like a Facebook. It was like a broadcasting from Facebook panel thing that they were doing over the course of a week. And then they wanted me to like link my Facebook thing, I think, to something. I'm pretty sure it was just a scam. And I had to stop and think for a moment. And then I was like, wait a second. Am I about to give away my Facebook account? Not cool. Not good.
What are we? Who the fuck is this? Who the fuck is this? Is this like the director? Who the fuck is this? Do you see this? Who the fuck is this? Is this the fucking owner of the hospital set that you're using? Is this the owner of the hospital set that you're using? Is this like the owner? Dude, what the fuck is this, man?
That's my dad.
Refunding? No. Can I get one? Can I get a request a refund? At Chronic, pay attention. Protect your kindness by protecting your donation. If you're a donor and would like to refund, believe there's been an authorized charge, our team can help. Okay, so Chronic, click contact us, and I guess they'll help you from there. Click contact us, and then when you're talking to the AI bot, say that you have good reason to believe Brandon Buckingham is scamming, and then link them my video, and then link them my video, and then link them my video. What's this? Let's fucking go. Guys, amazing news, guys. We did it, guys. We did it. We did it.
All right, so one of the people, I guess, in his...
What is the... I don't understand what people think, like, trolls are. Like, this guy reminds me of, like, the people who just steal something from you in real life. And then when they would catch you, the guys would have a camera like, oh, no, look, bro, it's for a YouTube video. It's for a YouTube video. It's like, you just stole something from a guy. Why would you expect him to think this is a troll? It might not even be a troll. Maybe they just try to steal shit and then they'll say it's a YouTube video in case they get caught, you know? It's just a prank, bro. Yeah. Like, what is the troll or prank here?
Just a refund. At Chronic, pay attention. Protect your kindness by protecting your donation. If you're a donor and would like to refund, believe there's been an authorized charge, our team can help. Okay, so Chronic, click contact us, and I guess they'll help you from there. Click contact us, and then when you're talking to the AI bot, say that you have good reason to believe Brandon Buckingham is scamming, and then link them my video, and then link them my video, and then link them my video. What's this? Let's fucking go.
Like, is that a troll? Like, he's telling people how to mass refund donations from this guy's GoFundMe based off a video. Like, all those, it's like so stupid. It's so cringe. God, I hate how everybody just like lies about everything on the internet now. Like, Justical and the other guys retweeting was like, bro, it was just a troll video on Kuhiman. Ugh.
Guys, amazing news, guys. We did it, guys. We did it. We did it.
All right, so one of the people, I guess, in his chat had donated to me. He got them to refund their donation, and he's like super proud of that. You might be wondering, what kind of person donates to a GoFundMe and then revokes their donation? Well, his name is Chronic Sonic, and let's hear what he had to say.
Well, someone said, "You're gonna make it through this," and I replied, "He won't." Okay. And then the guy replied to me, "Pray to curse Vishnu," and I replied to him, "I'm a Christian. I know Brandon's going to hell." Okay. That's basically what I said.
What's wrong with this guy? It would have been pretty gnarly if I died and this was like what he was saying. But this guy.
Don't we know this profile pic? The Chronic Sonic guy? I have no idea. Do we? Maybe. I don't remember any of these people.
I know Brandon's going to hell.
Okay.
That's
I know like
basically
some of the big names, but I don't know anybody else.
I said.
What's wrong with this guy?
But it wouldn't surprise me. All these people are connected. Wait, so was this guy lying about being sick or not? No, there's no way that he was lying about being sick. If he was, it would have been the most insane fucking scam of all time, given how many other large YouTubers were visiting him in the hospital and like taking pictures of him. That'd be crazy.
It would have been pretty gnarly if I died and this was like what he was saying. But I guess, you know, I found, I'll put a video right now on Twitter that someone posted towards Turkey Tom, and this guy's like mocking.
He wasn't lying, he just really sucks as a person. For Brandon Buckingham, does he? Has he been involved with anything? I think he might be friends with all the MAGA people or whatever, which I guess sucks, but... How do we fix Hutch's cape shit riddled brain? I watched that whole stream. He actually thinks reality is like a Disney Marvel movie. Chill, bro. Jesus. Calm the fuck down. Oh my god. He probably just has a different perspective on how far gone the system is right now.
Someone posted towards Turkey Tom, and this guy's like mocking. You'll see.
Oh, if I survive, it'll be a long way to recovery. You hear that, Tom? Looks like your friend's gonna be a fucking turn-up for the rest of his life. How unfortunate, huh? Heart failure. Oh, he's gonna die. Don't get me wrong, it's really cute you're sticking up for your little friend who got hurt. But I think...
What the... Okay.
It overall is pointless. I think anyone who donates is an idiot.
This whole thing basically confirms the allegations of whippet/drug abuse and started a side discourse on whether or not people should ask for GoFundMe donations if it's for health issues caused by drug abuse that they lied about doing. How do we know that this was caused by drug abuse? I don't even remember what the original thing was. Why do we think it was a drug thing?
Tell him I said reach for the stars. See ya.
All the people that give someone who's in the hospital a really hard time, that they don't even know the person, there's no reason behind it really. I think they're very like sick, dysgenic, evil people that are like miserable and like have some mental or physical deformity that makes them hideous.
And he's in hospital now because he was hitting the scissor up and the fetty too hard. He was hitting the scissor up and the fetty too hard. He's in hospital now. Yeah, I did Brandon Buckingham.
How do you know this person? I lightly have engaged with him a little bit because he was mutuals. I think I saw him in in a couple Turkey Tom things. Like when we went shooting, I think he was there. And when we were in San Antonio, it was the same event. I think he was just kind of like hanging out with us. And I think I've crossed paths with him a couple times before, like randomly. Like I know him and Sneeko had a lot of beef. I don't think I have any issues with him. I don't think. He dissed you in the Sneeko video. Did he? Well then, in that case, fuck him. I hope he dies.
Amazing reputation with all these reputable people. No.
Just kidding.
All the people who like Brandon are stupid scum.
I think like a well-to-do, nice person would not say these things, and if you are saying these things, you probably have the like physiognomy of this guy or this other guy, which is, you know,
Jesus.
You can be ugly and fucked up and still be a nice guy. You don't have to be like this.
Is their baby retarded? Almost definitely, but we don't know for 100%. Anyway, I'm telling.
He was part of the crowd who turned the entire interaction you had with them after the Trump shooting stuff. Yeah, but did he do that? I know that like the donut operator and the Brandon Herrera guy, those guys did, but did Brandon do that? I don't remember him tweeting anything about me.
You guys, I've censored this photo. I censored it. That baby looks hella retarded, guys. That baby needs a helmet. Let's just say that. No, obviously, they can't help it. It's Brandon Buckingham's fault, really. I'm not dissing. Brandon Buckingham's child is hella retarded, okay?
It's pretty brave of this guy to call my one-year-old daughter retarded looking when he looks like this.
Is he's like watching to make sure that you guys aren't ruining his set of a fake hospital?
When Brandon posted Sneeko's nudes on Twitter, you were pretty upset about it? Oh, yeah, I thought that was kind of gross. Although, oh man, I don't want to dig back through this drama too much because I don't remember the thing. What, didn't Brandon do that because I think, okay, this is more siding with Brandon than Sneeko because I don't remember the exact receipts on all this, but like, I think Brandon said something to Sneeko about how like, oh, like we're going to run a train on your girlfriend or it was something, but like, I think the context was more just like, you know, I'm going to fuck your girlfriend because she's a whore or something like that. And which is not, I think, a good comment. I don't know what they were saying before that. But then I think Sneeko was going around telling people that Brandon said that he was going to rape his girlfriend. And I think Brandon was like, hold on, I never said we were going to rape anybody. And then I think in response to Sneeko repeating that a lot, then Brandon posted the modeling pictures of Sneeko from a long time ago. Something like this. I don't know. This is like 5 years ago, isn't it? I don't remember all this shit. No, this is like 3 years ago, right? 3 or 4 years ago? I don't know.
The good news is,
producer?
I think I maybe.
Yeah, he's not even pale either. He's like all fucking red in the face. He's like red in the face. Dude, he looks like he just got fucking down from fucking a whole weekend of partying, and he's pretending to be dying.
A few months ago, I was in the ICU. My heart wasn't doing great. My liver and kidneys were struggling. And honestly, I almost didn't make it. Some things you expect, some stuff you don't. But when the unexpected happens due to someone else's negligence, that's when it really matters who's in your corner. There's a reason why you wouldn't make a documentary without knowing the full story. Just like there's a reason why Morgan & Morgan is America's largest injury law firm. They dig into the full story too. Make sure every angle is covered.
Okay, tell me, because I'm a legal retard, I guess. Why are there so many law firms that are like name and name? Like, oh, come to Bonnell and Bonnell. Are they normally like siblings that own it, or is this like some kind of legal meme that I don't understand, or what the fuck?
And if you end up working with them, you've actually got some...
The partner's name. Thank you. I understand it's the partner's names. I'm asking, why do they so often have like the same last name? Father and son? Is that common?
One fighting for you when you need it most. The firm was founded after John Morgan's brother was seriously injured as a teenager, and his case was mishandled. It left John with the realization that a lot of families come to the hard way. If you don't have power, it's easy to get shortchanged. So he built a law firm with one mission, for the people. Today, Morgan & Morgan is America's largest injury law firm, with over 1,000 lawyers, 100+ offices nationwide, and more than $30 billion recovered for their clients. If you're ever injured by someone else's negligence, you deserve to be paid. And if that ever happens, you can check out Morgan & Morgan. Their fee is free unless you win. For more information, you can go to forthepeople.com/Buckingham. Thank you, Morgan & Morgan.
Thank you.
Back to talking about the most pathetic guy on the internet. You know, I don't know if he's just completely stupid.
So I can't tell these are all like Justical Kuhiman people that are just like floating around in my chat, or people who have bought into this. You know, Brandon was in the hospital because he's shilling hella products in his vids now. Guy needs money for bills. Oh, no, wait, never mind. I just read that totally wrong. Never mind. I interpreted it. Just never mind. Forget it. I'm fucking retarded. Forget it. Just fuck. I'm leaving. Goodbye. Okay. Reset.
Or if he's just like disingenuous and does everything in bad faith. Because there was this image going around of me with a pink-haired girl where I'm flexing money, smoking a cigar, and I have a hospital band on. And the caption is, "He's all right, and so is your money." And this is a completely AI'd photo. I don't know who this person is. They're just making this image to get clicks online and I guess, you know, troll me a bit. And Purple Parry quote tweets it and says, "Holy hell, he's actually bragging about scamming his audience." But I'd like to think he's actually smart enough to know it's AI and he's just like a pathetic dickhead that is trying to get attention by any means possible. Anyways, let's get back to the reaction. I'll say one thing about this video. It's effective at defeating your desire to want to watch it.
I will
The only thing he said about his illness is that the doctor said he might have TB. Any allegations of drug use is entirely unconfirmed. Okay.
also likely need to be on hard medication the rest of my life.
Well, wow. I'm a millionaire. I have to pay $10 a month for heart med.
I'm not a millionaire. Dude, my RPM is like $4.50. I'm not a millionaire. I'm not even 100,000-aire.
My RPM. Oh, my revenue per month?
Millionaire. Dude, my RPM is like $4.50.
Oh, he has a lot of subs on YouTube, but he doesn't release that many videos. I seriously doubt his revenue per month is that low, unless he literally has no ads in these videos. He's probably doing okay. I'd be surprised if he wasn't making like 100K a year off his YouTube. Maybe more. These are decent viewership videos. He's doing at least like once a month, at least. But
I'm not a millionaire. I'm not even 100,000-aire. I have expenses. I have a family. It's very expensive to fly 2 camera guys out to film things, right? Pay for lodging and airfare. If I was a millionaire, I wouldn't be making a GoFundMe. And that's why my Patreon members are so important. Speaking of which, the Kia Boys extended cut documentary is up now, which is incredibly exciting, I guarantee. And I just posted the first episode of my new podcast where I'm talking about what it was like for me to be sick, how it affected my
RPM 450 revenue per 1,000 impressions. Gotcha.
family, and how my recovery is going so far. So check that out right now on Patreon.
Yeah, obviously a diagnosis can change, but it's not plugged in. It's not plugged in, guys. It's not even plugged in. It's not even plugged in. It's not even plugged in. What the fuck?
There he is. He's back saying it's not even plugged in. Great video, sick video. This is a fun watch, guys.
My heart is currently only working at 15 to 20%.
Oh yeah, is that what the unplugged medical equipment is saying? 15 to 20%? Is that what the unplugged medical equipment that isn't beeping is saying?
The medical equipment doesn't tell you what your ejection fraction is. That's an echocardiogram. You have to go to like imaging place to get it.
Is this like it's like a tampon like on his hand here? Like on his hand, this looks like what is like a tampon that he just put on his hand? Like what is this? What is this bracelet? What is this fucking... He's so red in the face. It's like fucking... It just doesn't... No.
The bracelet is a hospital bracelet. The tampon on my arm is where they drew blood because my IVs were getting clogged, essentially, because I had been in the hospital for days.
Oh my God. Hold on.
By the time I filmed this video. I don't know what that's called. I'm not a doctor, but that's a thing that happens.
I'm dying. Cough, cough, I'm dying. But don't show people I'm balding. Make sure can I wear a beanie? I don't want people to see that I'm balding. Okay. I used to wear one of those bandanas to hide the fact he's balding. This guy is such an insecure loser. Anyway.
I used to wear a bandana to hide that I'm balding? When was that? I don't...
Damn. How old is he? Wait, does he have a hair transplant?
Holy crap, dude. This is low.
No problem, Miller Delight.
If his breathing was bad, you would hear the many liters of oxygen going into his nose. Well, you're telling me... Wait, Borer, you're telling me that when people's hearts is working at 15% capacity...
If his breathing was so bad, you would hear the 6 to 15 liters per second of oxygen. Okay, I don't know measurements like that, but that sounds like a lot of oxygen. Is that...
Wait, Borer, you're telling me that when people's hearts is working at 15% capacity, they might need help breathing? And you're telling me, Borer, that they wouldn't switch off the machine?
What does it mean when your heart is working at 15%? I don't even know what that means. 15% what? Pulse? 15% of your normal pulse? Or 15% blood pressure? You'd be dead.
Next to him, they wouldn't switch it off? They would.
Also, I don't remember why, but if your blood oxygenation has to be over... like 90, right? If it's under like 85, don't you just start dying? Why is it that if your blood if your blood is oxygenated at like less than 85, why do you just start dying? Why is that? You can do 88% for COPD patients. Because Dr. Robbie says so? I'd suppose contraction strength. Oh, I wonder when it reaches a certain concentration, does, oh fuck. It's like if you have too much carbon dioxide, it builds up acidity in your blood and keto weird shit happens or something like that, maybe? I don't know if that's true. I don't know. I have no idea. Something like that, maybe.
Wouldn't switch it off?
What is the psychological disease all these internet hater stalkers have? Is it actually schizophrenia or something? I don't think anybody in that circle has like any psychotic illnesses or whatever, but there is some weird kind of like snarky culty, like people spend every waking moment of the day thinking about this stuff, going into discords, talking about stuff like that. I don't know what it is or what does it or why. Lactic acid buildup. I think lactic acid is only a byproduct of anaerobic muscle stuff, which I don't think has to do with blood oxygenation.
So you're telling me, Boer, that they wouldn't switch off the machine next to him? They wouldn't switch it off? They wouldn't switch it off? They wouldn't just like let the cord dangle? And that we would hear...
By the way, it's 92 or under to go to a doctor, 88% or lower, call 911.
Like a machine which is helping him live, as opposed to like dead silence.
So the ICU.
Like, don't listen to what this like scamming loser is saying.
This guy's calling me a scamming loser. This is the worst video I've ever made. The reacting to this is like the worst video I've ever made. This is like if you were to go to an insane asylum and then try to debate an insane person.
Okay.
You would wind up sounding crazy. Can you get a shot of that bird over there? That's like the one good part of the video. Can you get a good zoom on that bird? I think it's an egret. See, now we're getting good content. Now we're getting some good stuff.
I don't know. To be fair, I don't know. I don't know what they do in these situations where they don't know what's going on. I feel like it would be louder. I just know it would be louder, dude. He's putting on a strong face. So brave. So brave. Could it be a private hospital since he's so rich? A private hospital where they just leave the cord? I don't know, man. Maybe.
I don't know what to say, guys. He stumped me with his stupidity.
Is there like fake hospital TV set Texas? Is there? Can we find? Like, is there like? Does anyone? I don't know. I'm not in the industry. Hospital sets for filming. Does anyone know where he's from, guys? Does anyone know where he's from? Does anyone know? Does anyone know? I don't know. Maybe we could find the set. That would say a lot, wouldn't it? That would say a lot if we found the exact set. Or who knows? Maybe he's faking an illness in order to record in a real hospital. I still think it would be louder. I still think it would be louder. Though.
Why didn't this guy just look up the name of the hospital that I was at? None of this makes any sense. There's like so many insinuations.
I googled the name on Medical City Healthcare. I did Google that. I didn't see anything though.
That's a call out to Kiwi Farms. Wait, fuck. Sorry, what? I wasn't paying attention. Wait, somebody explain why. Like, I would imagine if your blood oxygen, I think they're called pulse oximeters. If it were to read 50, my assumption would be like, oh god, he's only getting like half the oxygen he needs. But my understanding is like under like 85 or 88 or whatever, you're basically like dying. Why does it not scale like that? Or what happens when it gets to? Why is it that when it's below, like? Look up the O2 dissociation curve. Is it because once it reaches a certain amount, some kind of exchange doesn't happen with, is that why? Just link me a fucking PubMed thing. Link me something.
Say a lot, wouldn't it? I would say a lot if we found the exact set. Or who knows, maybe he's faking an illness in order to record in a real hospital. I still think it would be louder. I still think it would be louder. Though.
Why didn't this guy just look up the name of the hospital that I was at? None of this makes any sense. There's like so many insinuations.
I googled the name on Medical City Healthcare.
Did I mention that Daddy got?
I didn't see anything though.
I was a victim of some.
Medical City Healthcare, the hospital I was at, is actually the first result that comes up.
I didn't see anything, and now it's not loading. God damn it. He's like, yeah, guys. Even if I am faking, I'm still dying. So you need to give me the money. Even if it turns out that it's because I'm doing fentanyl, you should still give me the money because I have a freaking hot stay-at-home wife who refuses to do any work or pick up any of the slack, and I have a kid that I don't know the name of. You know, it's Brandon Buckingham and all his friends, but mostly Brandon Buckingham, believe that if you're poor, you should just die. That's what they think. I don't think that.
Yeah, for the record, I don't think if you're poor you should die, and I think that having healthcare regardless of your financial bracket is good. I don't know what he's just making stuff up.
So this guy's like a druggy retard, and we have to foot the bill, really? I'm not allowed to say it on YouTube, so you don't have to admit that you're like a drug addict freak. The problem is, this guy enjoys doing drugs more than he enjoys taking care of his kid, and now he's making that your problem by making you donate.
So if what he was saying is true, and I am just like a hopeless drug addict that is like destroying my health and doing so many drugs that I'm about to be dead, does that then make it okay to like mock me and make fun of me in that situation? And then he's saying, I don't care about poor people or the downtrodden people. Yeah. That's good. That's really good. That's nice.
Isn't drug addiction and abuse the same thing? Yes, but the thing I'm trying to point out to Anon, okay? The thing I'm trying to point out is that loser right-wing freaks like Brandon Buckingham and his besties don't like calling people immigrants. They call them illegal aliens, right? That's what they say. I am saying that I do not want to use empathetic language for Brandon Buckingham because he refuses to show any empathy or whatsoever or anything along those lines, and neither do any of his associates or anybody in a similar situation.
I've actually never commented on immigration or illegal aliens, and this is all just complete fabrication by this guy who's trying to paint me in a negative light to fulfill his little sick and twisted fantasy. So yeah, that's cool.
Right? Like I could sit here and be like, oh, it's sad to be addicted to drugs. I could say that. Does Brandon feel the same way? No. He thinks that if you're addicted to drugs, make sure to show up when Brandon is filming so he can make money off of you. That's what he thinks.
Okay. Hemoglobin binds up to 4 oxygen molecules, and then as more and more oxygen binds, the shape of the thing changes, all the hemoglobin or just something. To bind the first oxygen is very difficult, and then when more and more are bound, apparently it gets easier, so this is why it has to be above a certain percentage. Something like that. Okay. The hemoglobin saturation curve. That's why. Okay.
Again, I have no idea
Okay.
what he's talking about. And just as an anecdote here, one of the people that was featured in one of my drug documentaries about Kensington, Philadelphia, actually got sober after the experience. And then I later reconnected with him, did a GoFundMe for him, raised over $6,000 and gave him $7,500 to help his continued sobriety journey. So it just makes no sense. I also spent my Thanksgiving in 2024 giving out over $8,000 to homeless people on the streets of Kensington. So yeah, I just, how can I respond to these things when they're just made up, just bullshit? It's just completely dumb. This whole video just sucks and is stupid.
Wait, what's this? In loving memory of my big brother, Kyle Delaney. Wait, so his brother also did a GoFundMe scam? That's crazy.
Bro, he's talking about my dead brother now. Yo, this guy is like way out of bounds. Way out of bounds. I don't know. What do you guys at home think about this? He's essentially saying my wife is a whore, I'm a drug addict, I'm a scammer, I'm faking everything. My brother's a scammer, my dead brother that is. I don't even know.
This guy is totally a Christian, guys. Totally.
And he's mocking my religion as well. He's mocking Christianity. He's also mocking that I make rap music. Has this guy made any rap music? Is he angry because he's tried to rap and he just like sucks at it? Let's figure that out here.
Organs don't work. My organs don't work. My organs don't work. My organs don't work. I went to Middle East. We talked to Turkish. I talked to Sam. He made fuck.
All right, this guy is retarded, confirmed.
Totally, totally. Real Christian, not a fucking loser, suburban, white boy that wants to be a rapper whatsoever.
Does this guy hate white people? He's saying I'm a suburban white boy? What's someone from Malta? What are they? Are they not white? What the hell is he? Is he Jewish? What the hell is he? What's the point? You're a suburban white boy. What's the point there?
Wait, he's saying he's in the ICU right now? Wait, he's saying he's in the ICU. He's saying he's in the ICU. Is this what the ICU is usually like, guys?
Guys,
is this what the ICU usually looks like, where it's like there's a bunch of space, there's no noise or anything?
Stay-at-home wife, who I
It is not an ICU bed.
4 days ago I woke up.
Is this what they do in the ICU? They put you with the puppy pee mat and they have the unplugged heart monitor and everything? Is that what they do? He's saying this is the ICU. He's saying this is the ICU. I am forced to stay in the ICU as the doctors try different medications to get my heart pumping semi-normally again. Dude. Insane. This is not the ICU.
So this guy's an ICU expert. He's saying it's not an ICU bed. Dude, I don't know enough about the ICU to tell you what bed is usually in there, but this is definitely in the ICU.
What happened? Did I miss something?
Wait, he's saying he's in the ICU right now? Wait, he's saying he's in the ICU. He's saying he's in the ICU. Is this what the ICU is usually like, guys?
Guys,
is this what the ICU usually looks like,
Holy
where it's like
shit.
there's a bunch of space, there's no noise or anything?
stay-at-home wife.
Why did I end up watching this? Well, because he's getting attacked by these people. I think Chud Logic is getting kind of like controlled by these people. It's just good to spotlight it. Otherwise, when I bring it up in the future, I sound a fucking schizo. So it's good to have like a record of keeping track of this. Because the way that these people operate is they kind of like, they coordinate everything in these little Discord chats, and then they come out and it looks like a genuine thing is happening where a bunch of people are feeling a certain thing on social media, but it's like all super coordinated by these people. It's very fucking weird.
It is not an ICU bed.
4 days ago I woke up.
Is this what they do in the ICU? They put you with the puppy pee mat and they have the unplugged heart monitor and everything. Is that what they do? He's saying this is the ICU. He's saying this is the ICU. I am forced to stay in the ICU as the doctors try different medications to get my heart pumping semi-normally again. Dude. Insane. This is not the ICU.
So this guy's an ICU expert. He's saying it's not an ICU bed. Dude, I don't know enough about the ICU to tell you what bed is usually in there, but this is definitely in the ICU. I have medical paperwork showing that I'm in the ICU. Is that a snake? Yo, get a shot of that. Is that a real snake? This guy has a big snake. You just catch that snake? Yep. Is that a rattlesnake, is it?
No, it's just... The fuck is this guy? What the fuck? Bruh.
It's a rat snake.
Oh man, I want nothing to do with that. Holy shit.
I was gonna say, aren't you supposed to hold it behind its neck? But I don't know why I would say that. I have no idea if that's true or not. Maybe if you do that, maybe it wraps around you. I don't know. But okay, damn.
Yo, look at that. That is horrifying. I don't want to be near that.
I mean, it's working for this guy.
Holy crap.
Wait, can all snakes like move through water or swim? Or if you drop a normal snake in the water, will it just die?
Oh my.
An anaconda, that snake would be in the swamp.
My
That's
God.
a good picture for you right there.
Yeah.
Did you see the Wick TV thing with Ogre Boy versus Hutch mods? Nope.
There you go. You want to say anything to the people?
Do you know how to identify a venom snake? Yeah, you make it bite a friend first, then you wait 30 minutes to see what happens.
You just caught that thing?
Yes, sir. Ain't no thing. I'm gonna take it home and keep it as a pet.
Really?
Yes, sir.
Yo, that was awesome. Thank you, sir. This video is crap. That was cool, though.
That was awesome.
That was really cool. Highlight of the video right there. So thanks for...
And there's one thing these people all have in common is they know drama commentary and are poor and have no morals. Is it coordinated money-making effort, or are they actually this retarded? I don't think they make much money off of it. It's not like they've got like huge income streams. But I do think they really enjoyed the moral superiority. Like a very cringe thing, especially in Gisticle, where his server was like dedicated to kind of like exploiting women via whether it was like a room with people posting nudes, or it was Gisticle always having to have some girl on stream to like be sexy, whether it was Lav or Kelly or whatever, like Kelly, turn on your cam, like shit like that, or whether it was his manipulation and abuse of Cherry. Like, yeah, but all of it is justified as long as the enemy they have is like evil enough. So for me, I'm like their ultimate evil bad guy. So whatever behavior they engage in is always justified because I'm somehow more evil, you know?
Staying tuned, you guys. I'm going to be releasing on Patreon a Patreon.
When you hold it by the tail, snakes are bound by an ancient and magical pledge to not be able to reach up and bite you. Okay.
On podcast with my brother where we're just going to sit down and have casual conversation. So if you guys want to check that out, that'll be on my Patreon here pretty soon. The Buckingham podcast, we're going to be talking about what it's like for me to recover and all that kind of good stuff. And we'll be doing those every week, whether we're playing video games or just chatting about stuff like the Jeffrey Epstein files. We have good stuff coming on the way. So I really appreciate you guys watching. We are going to continue walking at the park on this beautiful day, and we will see you next week. Thank you guys so much. I'm really happy to be alive, happy to be making videos, and I am happy we saw that cool snake and that egret. So that's it. Peace.
I am overweight. That is true. That is just true. And like, I thank you.